Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Monday's vlog. Sorry I wasn't here for the weekend, but it was just crazy, and I kind of like the idea of having a Monday through Friday in general, and I'll just make Mondays a little bit bigger to fill you in on the weekend. But today, there's only been one thing in my mind. It's something that I heard on Friday, and it's just been completely driving me crazy through the weekend. I just wanted to share it with you guys. It's actually something you've probably heard many, many times before. You can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink. And this idiom is something that I've heard hundreds and hundreds of times through my life. It's always kind of turned into this idea of you really can't control people. You really need to let go of a lot of your feelings. But the person I heard it from this time actually said that there's a little bit of an extra part to this story. What happens when the horse doesn't drink? It dies. In fact, what happens if the horse actually wants to die? And that's why you're relating it to water in the first place. It's dehydrated, and you recognize that, and it makes you afraid of the horse's death. In fact, because we have such a conscious brain and we can recognize that that horse is in trouble, we almost feel guilty, in fact, responsible for the horse's death if it doesn't drink the water. And it got me thinking, it's like, wow, is that really the reason why we want to control so many other people? Is because of our empathy, we're actually taking away their freedom of choice and free will and whatnot to make these types of decisions for themselves. You know, if you put a man in chains, you really dehumanize him and take away a lot of his spirit. And at the same time, would we start offering unwanted advice to a lot of different people because we know what's best? You know, putting aside the audacity of that statement for a while, it really is just like trying to force a decision on somebody else. And then what do? We don't like to be wrong. We make fun of that person for not following our advice. See, I told you so. You should have had that water. You would have died. You know, I'm being facetious with this. Obviously, you know, sometimes the horse might not want to die, and sometimes we'll have water later. I totally get that. But taking this to the extreme does tend to make me think quite a bit. Wow. What is it that really makes us want to give other people unwanted advice? And what is it about empathy that can be a double-edged sword when we really use empathy to, you know, love on somebody and hate on them at the exact same time? Is that a detriment or is that a strength? So I think that's it for today. It was something that kind of was racking my brain all weekend, and I just wanted to share it with you guys, see if you guys had any opinions on this, if you've caught yourself giving unwanted advice and trying to force water upon somebody yourselves. But I hope you had a great weekend. I'm having a phenomenal Monday so far. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.